finished, I suppose. Here comes a quick one. How far did we get? Alright. Yeah.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to.
Take different options.
It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about
You had a
not
bit of a
personal.
tantrum, didn't you?
We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises.
Stressing out the children, mate.
The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the
yourself
precinct to
something,
figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it.
Video games,
Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Don't fucking record in the daytime.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Well, unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
My knee. That's what I gave this game.
Sounds like a heart.
How could you click your arm like that?
Ruth, stay back!
Take whatever you want!
You don't have to do this.
Please don't drink any real poison, right?
What are you going to say because you don't drink alcohol?
That's probably, yeah, as well, because you fall over a lot when you're drunk, so you probably get used to taking pounding, no? Giggity.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce, a scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this? It's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
You reckon?
Yeah,
On the record, then.
I'll tell you what, I love
Whenever you're ready.
champagne. It makes me well giggly on the night of the wedding.
It stops my face from hurting pretty well. Has a nice pain.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
I gotta get married more often, man. I made some serious cash from that. Like,
And then we went out one day and I was like, can I buy a bottle of champagne?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
I know I didn't
Wayne's
break even,
always come
Dan.
out on top.
No, I did not break even. No, I did not.
It was worth it though, wasn't it? Did you think, like, all that we had, it was the best wedding I've ever been to? The only thing is,
I hate to admit it,
weddings you've been to,
everyone
Dan?
smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
That
every
has
wedding
made
I've been
plenty
to,
of
I've been to quite a few. I mean, I've bought some cars, flowers.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Have you done
Then find out why he didn't.
Not put that thing.
My wife? This is new, right?
Yeah.
Cafe Nero.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
To me, Harvey Dent should be a bit slimmer and less bulky.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the
I would
cops
say a bit
raid my
more
house,
sinister
taking
as well.
everything related to Wayne Enterprises.
I'd say
Computers,
none of it
hard
happens,
drives,
isn't it?
files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this
Don't say
move.
any Batman then.
And
It's
he's
just all
made
the
two
other way.
enemies.
He's probably
I just don't get it.
to go after
Why
that.
would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
So do I.
It
Easy,
might be
Bruce.
Oswald.
It'll probably be a tryst at the
Oh,
end. of
God,
it.
what a mess.
Yeah.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Notice I'm fucking talking.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Is that Selena?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just
Oh, yeah.
election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
That's up to you.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, People aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
So you're Batman, huh?
Nice to meet the real you.
Should we just go over?
Yeah.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the eye.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Yeah, so the
I
photographer's
think you know
gonna
enough
get that
already.
fringe and
The rest is
get
my
pictures
secret.
for us and then give us the
And here I
actual
was thinking we were
photos.
starting to get
Took
somewhere.
1,000 pictures.
How disappointing.
Oh, knifing me.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
He said, took over 1,200
This is awkward for me.
photos, over 600
I'm used to
easy
robbing
shot
people being
range
robbed.
in the album.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I
I
can
don't think
use
he got paid
you.
that much, realistically. I think he got paid about
These people I'm working for,
300 at most.
they don't screw
But he
around.
went out and bought a new
If I
camera
fail
for
to
a
deliver that
big
drive, it's
shoot
gonna
that
cost a
he
lot
used to
more than
do
money.
weddings, and he, like,
Well,
Googled
looks like
it.
you've made your bed.
It's my
No,
auntie's
we've
daughter's.
made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone.
Yeah, something
You
like
owe
that.
me.
It's my auntie's daughter's.
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
So what's
Everything
she doing
okay
now,
here?
then? She had to be somewhere 15 minutes ago.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
I'm a bit purple, isn't it?
Being able to customize the battery. This sort of stuff.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
And you reckon kill a frog, maybe?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
Oh,
as you wish.
He was good.
No, he wasn't.
Nothing left to bury.
Can stand on.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred.
So a shot cop, maybe? Maybe some kind of thing here. Yeah, man. Bang.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Nice.
He's digging around in his skull.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
That doesn't sound like Alfred, does it?
Blood. broken nails, bits of human flesh. No.
That bad?
Yeah, I'm getting tagged in more stuff.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Skyline Club.
Yes.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Bullet from his plane.
Is that in there?
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
The scrap of metal was from the exploded canister.
I was hoping I could like skip that because we've seen it.
But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Unlink them two together.
This is weird. No, it's a strong link, whatever it is. Right.
Yeah, but there was a bullet there as well, wasn't there? Oh, you put, yeah, you put the bullet. Sent me bullet.
It was a weak link.
Maybe it's one of the way back. It's got Oh, it's got to be, isn't it?
It's the only one that's showing up.
Something was there that was nice to cut.
Yeah, top. These two items don't merge.
Then you got to break that link first.
Look for a more direct connection. Still make more sense.
Yeah, it's got to be out. Break the link on that one.
Don't think so. No proof. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Those two aren't much either.
Why did it have a big long thing suggesting it was? Yeah?
I reckon the canister goes to the burnt man. You have to break his link, or can you not?
That doesn't have a strong connection. Well, yeah.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Is that correct now? Hopefully this will work.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Oh yeah, he's just got that in his back pocket.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
I'm gonna punch him so hard in his face. Oh, man, look.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Stop exposing myself.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Yeah.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Maybe that was Alfred talking down at comms.
You can't tell because he's not got a British accent. Still bad.
I hope that's not the end either.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Yeah.
Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I would choose Gordon. But is he going to get killed?
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Goons.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
That's the end, isn't it?
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it? In the sky. No, it's still a bit more.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
Gay.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing
Inside
here.
modern art, nothing here, really.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Right, so we bust through the main door.
We get that guy on the fountain first.
Yeah.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Lincoln thugs in the environment.
Awesome.
And look.
Take him up there or chuck him off? Let's take him up there. Try not to kill him.
Yeah, he ain't gonna kill anyone, is it? Batman. Lincoln to that. Alright. Okay. Next guy is him. Because, yeah, and the one through the door, blast it and put him where? Staircase.
We go from the staircase.
Yeah. And then once I'm done with him, there's him and him. He'll be distracted, won't he? So would I be better off going for this one first? Or I could have come through this window, blasted him. Can't. The mods are not. I'm going to smash it at his head. And then from there I'm going to turn around.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Smack that sigil down on his head or something. Right. Yeah, it will be a Dudley boy, man. Yeah, man, this is gonna look slick, mate.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
Yeah,
your
it's
turn
pretty
to
cool,
crash his party.
Yeah, maybe.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
It'll be the Joker though, let's face facts.
I want Gotham! The hell? This way. You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this little goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Oh, I'm gonna chuck it.
You know who my lawyers are! I'm a respectable...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
What? Just shoot him in the face.
Hey.
Huh. What? Was that quick enough or something?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Answers, now, or you fall.
You Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting
So they're
his
going
is
with the
well
Falcone
overdue.
then.
Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest
Joker,
and
innit?
evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun is ending.
I do like that bit. I like them getting how Joker being Arkham and
the suit, the car, this entire cage.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
That was good.
That's very unfortunate.
They've left us wanting more a little bit there, haven't they? A sneaky bit. Alright, here are the things.
Okay, did you stick up Harvey in front of Falcone?
So we did.
Okay. Share this
No,
choice.
we defied him. No.
No. Okay. Yeah, provided clone. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Most people did. A couple people killed him.
Yeah.
Fair.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
So, thoughts?
I thought it was pretty decent.
I did.
Like, they gave us a lot more than I expected.
Nice story to it. Actually nice.
Intrigued.
Even the boring stuff, I mean,
say that.
Actually, bring this episode to. Alright, well, that's the end of episode 1 of Telltale Batman. We'll meet you next episode.